Hey Heather, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Hey. Well, just share your experiences. Here you are, you're level 3 in Oklahoma City in October. And I guess in February of this year, your life began to change. Tell us what happened since February all the way up to today.
So I came to the level 1 training in February. First came to the transformational weekend. You tapped on me. I was brought up in the chair. And from that point on, my life did a complete 180. I had come in with a lot of chronic pain, a laundry list of diseases, all kinds of different malfunctions going on in my body and in my life. And after 40 minutes in the chair, I could not find my pain that I had had for 20 years. I stayed for the level 1 training, learned more about Faster EFT, about how to make it work for myself and to make it work for others, and I went home. And I continued to get better and better and better, to the point where when I came to the level 2 training in June, I was on no medications and was fit and healthy and well and feeling great. I had reconnected with my mother, which we had been estranged for a while, for almost 2 years. But I had been able to reconnect with my mother. I had lots of different people contacting me, wanting to talk to me about my healing story, so I was able to share a lot with that. I had been working on other people as a practitioner, tapping on other people, came to the level 2 training, was amazing, felt better, got more equipped, more tools, and went home. Came to the level 3 training at the top of my world, feeling incredible, healthy as I've probably ever been. I'm healthy emotionally, I'm healthy physically. I lift weights 5 days a week, I run 3 days a week. I have the best life. I've been traveling all over the world. I have reconnections with my family. I have been able to help so many other people with ailments and emotional ailments, physical ailments, all the different things. I really thought life couldn't get any better. With me, coming along to the transformational retreat, I brought a friend, and also my aunt came and my mother. And again, I thought life couldn't get any better, but I witnessed people close to me, very close to me, people that I love dearly, have incredible, life-changing experiences through Faster EFT. And Faster EFT is really the gift that keeps on giving. I just continue to get more emotionally intelligent and I'm able to deal with anything that comes my way in a very fast and effective way, and I'm able to help the people closest to me do the same thing. And now I've got family members who have had incredible changes, who've been set free from a lifetime of bondage and slavery, whether it be addiction or pain or painful memories that have plagued them. I've watched them be set free. So it's one thing to have my life be completely changed and to have my life be incredible and live the best life that I can possibly live. It's a whole other layer of amazingness to have the people closest to me see that same kind of freedom.
So you said you brought a friend. I think that's Tiffany you're talking about?
Yes.
And of course she was in the chair. You saw what happened. You can see that. Your mother, and I guess the stories of your aunt. So give us a synopsis of those 3 things that you witnessed.
So Tiffany had contacted me. We know each other from church. She had contacted me, basically someone who was incapacitated in her health, who had been that way for quite a while, who was very sick, practically bedridden. She started tapping along with the videos. She watched my video, my testimony, and then she started tapping along with the YouTube videos. And she got immediate help and relief from a lot of different things. The peripheral neuropathy was one of the things she took care of herself at home, just watching the videos. In talking to me, she realized the absolute gift and jewel that Faster EFT is and wanted to know more. So I said, you've got to come to the transformational weekend. So she did. So I also talked to my mom, who had been struggling with addiction her whole life and had been in recovery for the last year and a half, but I knew that there were still things there that I knew Faster EFT could take care of. So she decided to come down to the transformational weekend, and then my aunt as well. Now my aunt's recovering recently from surgery, from knee surgery, and was practically dragging her leg behind her and walking with a cane. So all three of these women came along with me, sat through the transformational weekend. Tiffany actually ended up in the chair, and it was like watching myself again. She was in pain and had all these different things, sat with Robert, and watched things almost like my story unfolding yet again, watching her let go of her structure of pain and of her past, and watched her get relief from 10 plus years of agony and pain and immobility. Let it go within 40 minutes. And her entire life changed. And my aunt, having attended the transformational weekend, she was tapped on. She had a session, she was tapped on, and her whole world changed. I witnessed it, she talked about it. She was just on fire for Faster EFT. Things that she didn't even know was there, memories she didn't even know were there, come up, deal with them, and have relief. And by the time she was done with the weekend, which is 2 days, she was walking better from a very recent knee surgery. She wasn't dragging her leg as much. She was a changed woman. And then my mom. Literally in level 1, when I heard about the work that Faster EFT did with Habilitat, with addicts, of course, I thought about my mom instantly. We didn't have a relationship at the time. And I dreamed that she would find this, that this would help her, that she would find freedom with Faster EFT, because I knew it was there. But I literally thought it was just a dream. I wasn't even talking to her at the time. Fast forward, level 3, here I am with my mom, and she is chosen really just through an absolute gift to get her addictions worked on, to get her past worked on, to get her memories worked on. And it started with Deirdre and Jonah doing a crossfire on her. And it was one of the most amazing things I've witnessed, to see it happen and to watch her let go of these memories that were shaping her entire life, that had built a structure of addiction to the point where she killed herself, drank herself to death. To watch that stuff start crumbling, tumbling down, was a gift I really can't put into words. I have my mother back. I have a relationship with my mother that wouldn't have been possible before Faster EFT. My grandchildren have a grandma that is as emotionally healthy as I've ever seen this woman. And to know that there's a future, and she's just going to get better and better, and she is on fire for this. I watched Robert take away 41 years of what she considered to be her best friend, which were these cigarettes. And this relationship, this deeply invested relationship she had with smoking, come tumbling down. I watched her deal with her addiction to alcohol. I watched Robert really take her there and go there and really deal with how this was built and take it apart. And the same with the prescription medications. And he, oh my goodness, masterfully deconstructed all of this really in a matter of hours. We're talking about a lifetime built on addiction. In a matter of hours, set free. There's nothing else that can do that. There's nothing else in this world that can do that. And I saw it. And I've witnessed it for myself, felt it for myself. But to watch someone that you've known and loved your entire life, watch the way they think, watch the way they act, know how much pain that they've been in, to watch it be let go, again, it's a gift I cannot put into words. This is going to change and impact my entire family for our entire lives. And it's miraculous. Faster EFT is brilliant, and it works fast, and it works for everything, and it works for what I would have considered the hardest case. I witnessed for 37 years what I considered to be one of the hardest cases, and now I have an amazing relationship with my mom. I can look forward to getting better and better and better. And now I have a partner in crime to help take on the world and take on all the problems and all the addictions, and for us together to work together to set people free.
So, Heather, a lot of people ask the question, how long does it last? You were in real pain. How long has it been?
That was February, so March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I mean, I'm going on almost 10 months of it just keeps getting better. And that's the thing. How long does it last? I don't know. I'm still having benefits from it. It's not come back, I can tell you that. None of my stuff has come back. I've had symptoms of certain things. Interestingly enough, when I'm dealing with emotional stuff, my body goes straight to let's make a physical symptom of it. But I have learned, oh my goodness, such a valuable tool that when my body does that, I've got something deeper going on. And now I have a tool to take care of it instantly. Doctors have just lost a huge client. The prescription drug companies might come after Robert for Faster EFT because they took away a huge, a huge benefit for them. But let me just tell you, it's been incredible. It lasts. It's because I was doing it to myself, so I've stopped doing it to myself, so of course it's gonna last. As long as I stop doing it to myself, it's gonna last, and I'm gonna keep getting better.
Very good. Good job. Good experience.
Oh my goodness. Good. I'm not sure there's a word that has been developed that explains the experience that I've had with Faster EFT.
So do the training, level 3 training. What did you learn? What was it? How was it?
So this is especially wonderful for me because I was very interested in learning how to deal with addiction. And not only did I learn how to take apart the structure of addiction, how to identify it, take it apart, I got to watch it done. I got to watch it done from someone who there was no getting around it for me. I can't pretend this wasn't there and it didn't work. I've experienced it for 37 years with my mom. I knew how strong this addiction was. I had witnessed it as firsthand as you can. And then I watched it get taken apart. I learned that. I learned about grief and loss, how to deal with people who suffer from grief and loss. Even grief and loss in a relationship, how to grieve a relationship, that you don't need to grieve it. It's what you take apart. It's how you do it and then how to take it apart. I learned so much at this level 3 training that, I felt like I knew the healing system. I know Faster EFT. I do it. I work with people. I am a practitioner. But what I learned in level 3 took me to new levels, new heights. Really so relevant, so amazing to watch it be done, and to be equipped with that tool myself. Just amazing.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Yes.
Good
Amazing.
stuff.
Such good stuff.
And we had fun too.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of fun.
I had personally a session. We worked on each other, all the practitioners working on each other. And it was specific toward grief and loss. Now, I had had my grandmother who died of cancer, of a brain tumor, that I was very broken up about when I was younger. And then also my aunt died, tragically young. She was young and beautiful. And so those were the memories that we went to work on. I know this is going to sound strange. I had the most fun that I have ever had in a session dealing with the grief and loss of my grandmother and my aunt, which were really tragic, traumatic events, or so I represented them. We laughed our way through that session. I flipped like that. These traumatic, incredible memories, they just were flipping left and right. We were having a blast doing it. It's like, you know, you think you're going to have to go through all this pain and really feel the pain, and you do, but it can be so quickly let go with laughter, with joy. It was amazing. I have, from dealing with my grief and loss, which, great, I'm rid of it. That's awesome. But what I even got in place of that is more joy, more laughter, more things to look forward to in my life. You don't lose anything. Mm-hmm. You lose some pain, you lose some trauma, you lose some ways that you're beating yourself up, but then you gain. You put something in its place, and it's bigger and better than you thought you could have had in the first place.
Yeah, very good. Well, thank you. Good stuff, huh?
Yeah, amazing.
Right.
Miraculous.
Very good, thank you.